Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, the season's word, and our true fame and sincerity. And yeah, man, today I just want to title this video as Pride because that right there embodies the so-called white man. You know, as you saying, it's a saying in the world, he got the big head. And that's what the white man, that's what he got. He got the big head, man. Because this low level guy, this Hank Hill type of guy is now ruling the whole world, man. And the scripture tell you, and I'm gonna get it in Obadiah, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Because Esau really thinks that he is the most high, that he got this kingdom on his own. You know, matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This Daniel's 2 and and uh and 20. It says, and Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removed kings and set up kings. He gave wisdom to the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. Yeah, he removed kings and he set up kings, man. See, you gotta understand, the Lord, he set up the so-called white man. You know, because the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai plays both sides, tells you the deceive and the deceiver are his. You know, so this is his movie, and the white man got the light of the wicked man, and we see that. And the so-called white man truly believes that he really done this on his own, man. You know, but I want to get this in Job because this is a miracle, man. A base man. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna get it. This is this Job 30:1 said, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flocks. And yeah, that's a so-called white man, man. They that are younger than I, because it tells you that children shall rule over thee. Because Esau got the mind of a child, man. He's reckless, you know. And they say he wouldn't even have him by his flock of dogs, man, because we know how Edomites are with golden retrievers, especially, man. I mean, you can't turn a corner without seeing an Edomite with a golden retriever, man. You know, they love those dogs, man. We know what they do. They're base man. They're dirty, filthy apes, man. You know, it said, yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste. Yeah, because they got chased up into the mountains, man. It says, who cut, and this the point right here. It says, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. Yeah, because they damn near what's the word, de-evolutionized, man. They became Neanderthals. A lot of incest going on. You know, they were just brute beasts, man. You know, they already subhuman anyway, but all that continuous incest and all that. Only thing that kept them was those mallows and those juniper roots, man, to reserve that gene, man. You know, because the Lord he needed them for the end of the days, man. You know, and that's why that's a miracle, man, to see so-called white man, a Neanderthal, the caveman, Fred Flintstone ruling the whole world right now, man. You know, and let me get this in Obadiah. Obadiah, start at verse 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord of power concerning Edom. we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and how you hear that rumor through us, man. Because we are the Lord's vessels, man. We are His mouthpiece. He uses us. Yeah, it's not of us, man. It's of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. You know, the Lord put the Spirit on us to do that. Ain't like we just, you know, sat one weekend and playing all this out. And, you know what I mean? No, it's just through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It says, and an ambassador sent among the heathen, arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. It's talking about Edom, man. Starting with America, man. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. It said, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground. And, hey, and that's proud as hell, man. You know, and because you know you were blessed with the sword. Esau know he's blessed with the sword, man. And that's why he think that that's why he said, who shall bring me down to the ground. Matter of fact, let me go and get the word pride and let's see. Let's see. Alright, let me get the word pride. Let's see.
Strong's H 2087. Zadon.
It says Zadon. It says.
Form just below that. Zadon.
Says pride, insolence, presumptuousness, arrogance. Okay, so let's just see these words. You know, go into these words. See, insolence. It says contemptuously rude or impertinent behavior or speech, the quality or condition of being insolent. Okay, let's see. Let's go. I know this is gonna be a good one right here. Khan says when someone takes liberties, doing things too boldly, you can describe them with the adjective presumptuous. It says presumptuous comes from the Latin verb presumere, which means to take for granted. It means taking for granted your access to someone or power to do something. See, and that's what the so-called white man he take granted, man, for everything. He got the whole world in his hand, man. And what he doing, he's taking it for granted. He's fulfilling his damn lust, man, with his filthy mind. He you know, he's in the lab, you know, concocting Lord knows what, man. Cause I mean, it's nothing new now what Esau's does, man. I mean, you thought that he hit it on the head with a man can have a child, and then you got another one where he's taking your, excuse my French, he's taking your shit out of your bowels and put it in someone else's colon and call it good bacteria, man. You know, he messed up the earth, man, the ozone layer. You know, and then number one, first and foremost, the children of Israel, man. How he's doing the children of Israel, man. Matter of fact, let's see. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. The point on this is this is Lamentations 4 and 22. It said, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Yeah, because our punishment is already done with, man. You know, Esau supposed to let us go, man. But guess what? When the Lord come back, we're going to be found in His hands. Matter of fact, let me get that in Exodus. Exodus, I think it's, I don't know, is it 16 and 21 or 21 16? Let's see. Let's try 21 and 16 or yeah, this Exodus 21 and 16 said, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. Yeah, man. And you taking advantage of that. Because what you know, Jake, once you got Jake in, under your rule, man, you making money, man. You know. But let's get back to this and there's another one, arrogance. Yeah, and hey, it says that in that verse 3 it says, who shall bring me to the ground? Yeah, it says exaggerating or disposed to exaggerate one's own worth or importance, often by overbearing manner and arrogant official. It says showing an official attitude of superiority proceeding from characterized by arrogance or an arrogant reply. Yeah, so you think you're superior because you're blessed with the sword, your weapons. You know, it tells you that. It says, matter of fact, it's another. It says that in Revelations, and that lets you know, man, who Babylon is. Who the mystery Babylon, the virgin daughter Babylon, because there's no other nation that says who won't. Yeah, you know I mean, that really boldly say who gonna take me down, man. This Revelation 18 and 7. It says, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Now let's go back to Obadiah. This Obadiah 1 and verse 3. It says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, that thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's the same thing that the virgin daughter of Babylon said, man. So you should link these things. So it tells you in it calls Edom the virgin daughter of Babylon in Psalms 137, man. You know, but that's proud as hell, because you so-called white people, you truly believe that this place is gonna go on forever, man. It's Psalms 49:11 said their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Yeah, that's their inward thought. That's the pride of your heart, man. Have deceived you because you truly believe that America's gonna be here forever. You know, you go on YouTube, it tells you you have crazy videos saying what's gonna happen from 100 years from now. We should be like this in 50 years right now. You see what I'm saying? That's proud as hell, man. But you gotta understand the scriptures, man. The scriptures, matter of fact, let me get that. This Job 20 and verse 4, it says, nor not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Yeah, because you so-called white people ain't got that much longer, man. You know, you proud as hell, you arrogant. You know, you really think that you're the most high. You know, and a lot of you Edomites do say that, man. Matter of fact, let me get that in Isaiah. It's Isaiah 47 and verse 8. It says, therefore hear now this. It said, yeah, that thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. So look, man, ain't this talking about the virgin daughter of Babylon? It sounds like Esau to me, man. He said that says in thy heart I am. That's saying that he is the most high, man. Cause Esau, he the damn devil, you know. He got two options for you. There is no power, or he is the power, man. And you know, and that's why Yahweh Shemel come back and strike that serpent man. Yeah, I mean, that piercing serpent, man. You know. But yeah, Aki, man, I just hope that we're edifying. Till the next time I want to see Shalom.